Hey there, it's Miles Pitcher, Superior Lending. Another week here, and the weather's starting to warm up. Hopefully, we start getting more homes for sale on the market. Uh, just we're all dealing with this crazy market of multiple bids, multiple offers. Uh, let's look at rates. So again, inverse chart. Chart goes down, rates go up. You can see the last few days here that we've had in March, rates have been improving a little bit, but this is January 28th was the high. Pretty much the whole month of February, rates were getting worse and worse. We've had a few days of improvement, but right up here, this is where a 50-day moving average crosses over a 200-day moving average, and that is a very negative sign. They call it a death cross, which is an indication that rates are going to get worse. It's a predictor. So we'll see if it's true or not, but we are locking in our clients right now, getting the great rates locked in just in case that happens. It could take several weeks for that to develop, but that is something that popped up today. Let me hop over here. I want to give you guys a little tip today. So I had this question yesterday when I was doing a presentation about the FHA flip rule, and we know that there are lots of people out there right now buying dilapidated properties, fixing them up, and flipping them. So I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of the guidelines. This is important for you guys to know because there can be some costly mistakes. So number one, you need to count the days, and it is not the day that your purchase closes. What it is you're looking to the date that the deed was filed, that the flipper took ownership of the property, then they remodeled, worked on it, and then it's a measure up to the date of when you put the new purchase contract in place to buy the home from the flipper. Okay? That's what you need to pay attention to. So as we go through this, keep that in mind. The day that the seller or the flipper took ownership up to the day that you put it under contract to buy it from them. Okay? All right. So if that number is less than 90 days, FHA does not allow that to happen. Okay? Conventional USDA and VA are fine with shorter than 90 days, but don't be surprised if they dig in and ask a lot of questions about who the seller is, how much they acquired it for, is there a relationship there, why they want to make sure that there is not any collusion going on, and that it is a true arm's length transaction, meaning you don't have relationship with the sellers. Okay. Now, next period, 91 days to 180 days. Okay. So this is where they are going to look at what price and this is just FHA. This is the FHA flip rule. They're going to look at what price the flipper acquired the home for, what they're selling it for. If it's more than 100% increase, second appraisal is going to be required. If they deem it as a high-priced mortgage loan, and there's more than 20% increase in the gain or for the flipper, second appraisal is going to be required. The ones I've experienced, we've always had to do a second appraisal. And some of the rules on the second appraisal, as you can see, has to be from a different appraiser. The buyer cannot pay for the second appraisal. It has to be paid by the seller. You have to provide all this documentation showing invoices of the work that was done, items to support that increase in value. They use the lower value if the second appraisal is 5% lower than the first. Then the other thing that they will do also is they will obtain a 12-month chain of title from title, documenting any of the other resales in there. Be very aware of this. Again, I want to reiterate, this is from the date that the flipper acquired the property through the date that it goes under contract. So if you hit day number 181, 181 days after the acquisition by the flipper, when you put under a contract, there are no restrictions. So let me know if you have any questions, but please be aware of these flipper rules. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.